Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people. That's WORIMI, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides in the universal energies. On a little bit later today, was waiting for my daughter to go to university, so it's just me and three fast asleep fur babies here at the moment. Okay, entertainment only, just starting with a little bit of housekeeping. I may or may not be here tomorrow. I may or may not be here on Monday. Uh, my um, my sister-in-law's partner, so my brother-in-law passed the other day. Was not unexpected. He had been in palliative care for a number of weeks in decline. But this weekend, my partner and I will be taking my 91-year-old father-in-law to the family there for a visit and a hug and spend some time with them. Um, it's a 6-hour trip, probably 7 or 8 hours with all the numerous stops with a 91-year-old. We'll see how it goes. So we'll be heading down, perhaps staying 1 or 2 nights, and then my partner and I will come back and we will go and pick up my father-in-law at some stage down the track when he's ready to come home again. So that's one lot of energies at the moment that I'm just finding quite exhausting. The world energies at the moment are absolutely exhausting with all that's going on. Throw in Mercury retrograde and then toss in on top of that solar storms. Oh my goodness, if you're feeling shattered, I am hearing you. So it's just very, very it's draining. It's invigorating, but it's extremely exhausting at the moment too. Now, I'm using my Trip and Wait tarot for the first reading today. The reason being is when I woke up this morning, I had the clearest of visions of Donald Trump, at home, wherever he is. I won't say at home, just wherever he is, in the darkest of nights, that 2 a.m. period of time when the lights are off, there's no distractions, and one really is just simply there with oneself. That I just saw this vision of him uh, trying desperately not to cry, not to burst into tears. I just get the feeling he is horribly frightened at the moment. Now, I can't stand the guy, can't stand what he did. However, he has exposed all the nefarious goings on that would have just simply continued if it hadn't been for Trump. So he has been the catalyst of exposing all the dastardly, all the corruption, all the greed. So he has had his purpose. So I can feel empathy there. But yes, I just want to have a look to see in regards to that vision and the messaging that is coming forward is going to be about a complete and utter downfall. Now, he did have his yap on Twitter, 2 hours worth of drivel with Elon Musk. People are saying he sounded like he didn't have his false teeth in. I don't think it went well for him. If I've got the Lovers card here as well, the contracts and agreements. I don't think it went well for him. People were saying he sounded like he had his false teeth out. He was slurring like Daffy Duck or Sylvester from Tweety Pie. From what I gather, he doesn't have false teeth. He has veneers and crowns. So I am wondering whether he has actually had a health episode. I do believe he had a rally it was at Northern Carolina the other day, which was just the usual wind fest, and he's having a rally in Pennsylvania later today or tomorrow. So I just want to see what's actually going on, what's behind that vision. For those that have been with me for a while will know that about 2 years ago, I saw very clearly him in what looked like a military hospital situation, a lot of grey, sitting in an armchair in a hallway next to a big picture window, just picking at the piping on the sleeve of the chair, and just muttering and drooling to himself. No family, no friends, no money. So I just want to see what's going on. While I'm here, though, vote.org, vote.org. Check your registration and encourage everybody you know to do so. News out overnight is apparently Texas has purged over 2 million registered voters. So please, please, please check it. Check it regularly as soon as you can vote, and take a screenshot of when you check it to show that yes, you are registered on that date at that time. And as soon as you can vote, if you can vote early, please, please do so. Get your vote in before they decide to take you back off again. Another thing that came out of that blathering that he had with Elon was the United Auto Workers Union has now sued, because apparently they were talking about strike prevention, firing people because they went on strike, etc., which is highly illegal. And just very quickly, also, I said when Trump was talking about fleeing to to Venezuela, I saw Sniffy had been down there, Sniffy Jr. A couple of months back. Actually, Sniffy Jr. went to El Salvador, not Venezuela itself. Now, I did a reading the other day on the DNC. I was on the elliptical trainer yesterday watching Susan Lynn with her Clash of the Titans, basically word for word, verbatim, what I was picking up as well about what's going to be happening. The old corporate establishment versus the new era, but the new coming out on top. But I want to have a look. Okay, so I want to have a look at the energies behind Trump with this vision that I had. The energies behind Trump with this vision. Where do you want those? Okay. Right. The energies. Well, Page of Cups. Emotionally not with it. Lena Rodriguez, Lena from Tarot Down Under, and myself and other readers have all seen that he will have a very public, it may not necessarily be public, but it will be very publicly I feel it'll actually be public, as in at a rally or something. But Lena was sort of hedging her bets, saying it may just that we very publicly hear about it, that he'll have some sort of emotional breakdown of some sort. So the first, something out of left field coming emotionally, but also messaging about his emotions being in turmoil. Trying to keep it hidden. Secrets being hidden behind the scenes. Uh, he's very possibly already in some sort of childish breakdown, but there is work that's going on trying to keep it hidden from view. Okay, we've got the Judgment card, the energies behind the scenes, the Judgment card. And we've got the DOJ. Now, this is it could be the IRS. It's my Joe Biden DOJ IRS card. But there could be, thank you, could be a major announcement either by the DOJ or a major announcement by Joe Biden in regards to the Middle East and or Russia, Ukraine. A major announcement that is waking everybody up. Okay, that's the energies behind the scenes. Going forward, out of this announcement, we have a passing of the legacy from the old to the new. So this could also be Joe Biden passing the baton to Harris and Walsh. And I feel it's more than that. There's some really major announcement here, which will bring about a deterioration in health. Okay, because this is all energies that's going on at the moment that will bring about a deterioration in Trump's health. The karma hanging over him is the Chariot. He's stalled. He does not know how to move forward with the feminine energy, the female celebrating. For Trump, women are his attitude, and it's getting worse as he goes into mental decline. His attitude is that women are chattels to be owned by men. I'm just going to put it that way. That's his attitude. Women are possessions of men for men to do what they like with at their whim type situation. He does not know how to deal with this rise in female energy of powerful women coming forward, of the celebration of womanhood. Yeah, he's stuck. Absolutely, he is stuck going forward. He does not know how to bring about a full new start. It's like he's poised to go over the cliff. Potentially, he's looking at fleeing sooner rather than later. And he has to make a decision. He has a decision to be made about all these court cases that are coming up that are crumbling his world beneath him. Does not have the money. He's self-sabotaged. This is also can be a self-sabotage card as well. But people are just walking away from him. They're not donating. They're walking away. He's determined to win at all costs, but he has to win at all costs, otherwise he's going to jail or worse, he believes. So he's just spouting the lies, but they're just becoming too burdensome, and here is this vascular event leading to internal chaos. Okay. Plans going on behind the scenes, choices that need to be made, downfall, secrets coming out, restriction. Yeah. And restriction. I mean, I could keep going, but then, well, we've got the offer here made to the devil that's going to lead to an overwhelming and emotional breakdown. Okay. I'm going to ask, is he aware that they are plotting to remove him? Oh, sorry, I just fixed the light up there. He does not know how, he's just stalled. He does not know how to respond to the outpouring of women's support of women, women in positions of power, to the energy that Harris is whipping up. Let's have a look. Is Donald Trump aware that there are discussions to remove him on the ballot? Because I can tell you they're going on. They're also going on about removing JD as well. Do not ask me how they could do that. Would they do that? Shaming is Trump. Oh, that was just my grey dog moving position. If you could hear some floor scratching. Is Trump aware? Cards everywhere. That one and that one. And that one on top and that one there. Okay. Okay, is he aware? Devil, Sun, finding himself, his addictions, his toxicity is being fully exposed. In complete contrast to the calm negotiator, diplomat, emotionally mature energy. Oh, goodness, look at these major arcana. The lovers, contracts and agreements that have been made, but they're very uncomfortable, in an uncomfortable position. You've got dark clouds here. been seen and heard, but not celebrated. He's in an uncomfortable position where his messaging's been seen and heard. But if you have a look at the figures in the background, they're not celebrating. They're looking away. They're looking uncomfortable. They're looking like they don't like. And then we have information being brought forward or mercenary actions. The emotional breakdown is on the bottom there. I think, well, aside from yes, 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 it's a 6, that's a yes, 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 he is aware. Yeah, they're all yes. I'm just going to say they are all yes cards. Yes, he is aware. If I keep going, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. So this is protection in regards to his health. He's stalled. The Hermit, the investigation, shining the light, but also finding himself more and more isolated. And then we have the position of presidency. I'm feeling this is more about just the authorities, as in governments and courts, etc. He's just finding himself more and more isolated, reaching the end of his health cycle. Plans are underfoot. He will be made an offer that he does not like. It will come out of left field. And here's this vascular moment again. We've got the voters, and he's frantically defending himself, trying to. But the eyes, look at the eyes there. Eyes are glazed. I'm going to say yes, he is aware. Big yes, he is aware. I'm just getting he's not sleeping. He is just not sleeping. Okay, I'm not going to take this any further. There's about a million different ways I can go with this. I'm going to stick with that vision that in the dead of night, the old 3 a.m., 4 a.m., whatever you like to call it, he's in the throes of the early stages of an emotional breakdown. He is aware that that the powers that be are plotting about removing him. He's aware that all his court cases are coming up. He doesn't know how to cope. He can't. He's got nothing. He's got nothing against the rise of Harris and the feminine energy. And yeah, he knows it. He knows it. So okay, I'm just going to leave it there. It was just an incredibly sad and pitiful vision. Nothing really to offer. Okay, love to you all. Take care.